What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk Group D of ESL Pro League, but first I just want to show you where I'm at on the leaderboard, sitting steady at 510 right now. I just dropped down, and that is because Group C sucked. Alright, top 55%. That's not good. I need at least 10 points every fantasy to get somewhere, but it is what it is. Simple, Alexi B and Brocky, they did decent or good or great, something between there. But what dragged me down was these two Fnatic players. Now, they qualified through the lower bracket and they still received not many points at all, alright? So these two were the ones who dragged me down. Even Kerrigan would have been better. I didn't expect him to do that, but it is what it is, alright? But now, Group D, alright? Now, Cloud9 versus Eternal Fire. Cloud9 have just played a lot of online games. And Exile has been putting up performances on these online games. Perfecto as well, alright? The thing is that we haven't seen them play on LAN yet. But same with Eternal Fire, they get these playoffs, or not playoffs, but to these big stages. And when they play on LAN, they choke. So I still believe that Cloud9 has the upper hand here. Complexity versus 9. Now this is like the most even matchup, I would say, of these openers. But I still believe 9 as the European team will take it over Complexity. They haven't looked so great with the Leech, even though he has been performing really good. But it's like that, you know, you take in a really good player, he plays really good, but the whole team gets dragged down for some reason. I don't know why. Now really interesting here, Liquid versus Virtus Pro. I thought it was going to be easy for Virtus Pro versus Liquid, but now I think it will be even more easy for Virtus Pro versus Liquid. And that is because Daps will play instead of Patsy. And that is a huge deal because Daps are not playing official as a player anymore. He's just a coach. Alright? And even when he was playing, he was putting up really low numbers. And we don't even know, at least I don't know, if Yakindar or Daps will lead. Will Yakindar in-game lead and Daps take Patsy spots, or will Daps lead and Yakindar will try to entry without any practice of it? I don't know. So avoid Liquid, alright? And Virtus Pro, they have like, since 2 years back, they have been like the dark horse of every group. And they have actually helped me gain many points in fantasy. So I believe that Virtus Pro will take this easy, really easy, alright? Okay, G2 versus Lean Vision. I watched some statistics of Lean Vision and I see that they are like, or should be almost as good as Cyclone. But, I mean, it's G2, alright? Top 3 team in the world. And they have had a lot of time to prepare. Okay, so G2 take this. And with that said, guys, we want players from Virtus Pro, we want players from G2 and Cloud9 mainly, alright? So let's dive into the draft. First of all, guys, I have this draft to show you. And I show you this because I know many believes in Cloud9, and therefore I include a Cloud9 player. Now, I know you can see that Exile has this 0.88 rating, but that is just from a couple of games. If you look now at his last 3 months, it will show like 1.16, alright? Which is his true rating. So we got one really great Monacy in G2, one really great in Cloud9, and 2 Virtus Pro players. I feel like the Virtus Pro, like every Virtus Pro player is pretty cheap. Alright, but with this, of course, we need a budget player, and I pick Minio here. It was Minio or Major, I believe, but I think 9 will win over Eternal Fire and get further, so therefore I pick Minio, alright? So this is my first draft. My second draft, is skipping Cloud9. And this one is for you that are thinking that Cloud9, we need to see them on LAN more. We need to see how they perform on stage and stuff like that. Here we got even more budget on Nico on G2 instead. Alright. Still with Mir and Norbert, but we get these two G2 players instead. And the third one I want to show you guys is also one with Cloud9, a Cloud9 player. So here is like you downgrade Axile to Perfecto. Perfecto has actually been performing as good as Axile lately, but you take Perfecto, but now you can take Flit instead of Norbert, which is great. But with that, you don't have much money left, and you get this Emilia Kak. That sounded really weird. All right. And I don't even know who this guy is. I looked up some statistics, and maybe he can average 1 rating or so against the better teams, maybe just under that. But he got a really, really extremely high headshot percentage. So that's really fun. So you can use the HS machine on him. But with these teams, guys, you see where I'm leaning towards, all right? G2, Cloud9, Virtus.pro. I myself haven't decided if I'm going to go with Cloud9 players. I always like to know what I'm picking. And Cloud9 is a little bit, you know, I don't know where I got them. So this was the video for today, guys. I hope it helps, and I see you on the leaderboard. Bye.